Given that you both were not alive in the year 2000, what did you know of this term Y2K before this film?
I knew of the general term. I knew of the sort of the mystery around what was maybe going to happen, but I don't really know how scared people actually literally were at the time. I heard about it as a concept, and I think people, but also it's because people sort of brush it off after the fact. They were like, "Oh yeah, that was a thing. Everyone thought something was gonna happen, but it didn't happen." But people were actually scared, which was news to me. Cool.
Yeah, I think I had like my aunt like threw a Y2K disaster party for like my older cousins before I was born. And I know I talked to my dad and he just said, yeah, it was like a excuse for him and his mates to like drink on New Year's. So they like went down to the beach and had a bonfire and were like, this is our last beer. We better make it a good one. So that was kind of like the idea of it that I had. Yeah.
There's also a lot of technology that's not so current now in the film that you get to use. What was there anything that really surprised you and just didn't make a lot of sense?
Um, I think dial up has always been kind of a confusing
Yeah.
thing for me, but I remember to not to bring up my father again, but I remember the first internet that I had at my house was dial up.